A storm is approaching, but it's gentle. Prepare yourself. Dearest brothers and sisters of this resplendent planet, this is Master Lady Nada, or as we now know her, Anya, speaking. Beloved friends, I, Tenon, now known as Kalen, from Mayo, greet you once more. Across the vast expanse of the universe, a profound shift is underway, and exquisitely refined energies are now cascading upon your Earth. A boundless network woven from emerald and golden frequencies embraces your planet, tenderly shepherding every living heart toward a new symphony of harmony. As this transformative event unfolds, a subtle, ethereal luminescence graces your energy fields, stirring within you a gentle awakening. Your heart centers, those sacred chambers of the soul, begin to stir, to remember. Each and every one of you becomes a conduit, a pure channel for the original, undiluted source of light itself. In this radiant dawn of heartfelt sincerity, the ancient illusions of division, the echoes of tribal struggles, and the deeply ingrained conditioning of us versus them begin to dissolve, melting away like morning mist. What emerges in their stead is a profound and empathetic understanding. The undeniable truth that you are, in essence, interconnected threads in the grand tapestry of existence. The true alchemy of this pivotal moment ignites within you when you consciously choose to act from the boundless wisdom of the heart, rather than from the well-worn ruts of old ego patterns. Each and every time you make this conscious choice, guided by the unwavering compass of your heart, you contribute to the ever-expanding web of light that lovingly embraces your world. This expansive network of love and heightened consciousness will become the very bedrock, the firm foundation upon which a new civilization will rise on Earth, a civilization nurtured by profound compassion, boundless creativity, and the shared responsibility for your planetary home. We wish to gently remind you that each and every one of you consciously chose to be present here, now, for this monumental leap in consciousness. From the vantage point of the higher realms, you possessed a deep understanding of the profound importance of this epoch, and you willingly agreed to participate in the magnificent revival of humanity. You carry within you unique soul gifts, precious and invaluable, and a purity of heart that is absolutely essential for the wholeness of all. Take a moment now to truly feel the truth of this profound statement. Your presence here is no mere accident, no random occurrence. By turning inward, delving deep into the sanctuary of your heart, even amidst the seeming chaos of the external world, you gain access to an inexhaustible source of inner leadership and unwavering strength, a kind of inner compass exquisitely tuned to the divine. A simple yet profoundly powerful way to connect with this inner compass, this divinely guided navigational tool, is through the conscious awareness of your breath. We gently urge you to embrace this practice now. Pause in this moment, breathe slowly and consciously through your nose, and then exhale gently through your mouth, releasing all tension. As you breathe, vividly imagine the breath flowing directly into your heart center, expanding it with each and every inhalation, filling it with light. This conscious breathing practice instantly aligns you with your truest self, with the essence of who you are at your core. In the stillness of this sacred heart space, feel the universal light, a living, breathing entity, what some have poetically called nectar, the ambrosia of the gods. The source of this nectar, this divine sustenance, resides deep within you. Each conscious sip of this inner nectar gently softens the tenacious grip of fear and awakens within you your ancient, long-dormant knowledge. When you regularly nurture this sacred connection, you reaffirm your rightful place in humanity's grand, collective evolution. You begin to bloom, unfolding like a flower gracefully opening to the warm embrace of the sun, and simultaneously, you assist humanity in blossoming into a glorious new era. We are watching your valiant efforts and your remarkable growth with immense love. For as you awaken your own heart, you actively and powerfully contribute to the awakening of the whole. At the very same time, we witness how the ancient systems of control and restriction are crumbling, increasingly unable to maintain their rigid form in the face of these rising frequencies, these tidal waves of light. For a long period of time, human society has been under the pervasive influence of deeply ingrained conditioning, subtly and not so subtly inspiring fear, fostering relentless competition, and perpetuating the limiting belief in lack. Many of your institutions and certain media narratives, across various aspects of education and culture, have unfortunately reinforced a consensual reality built upon the flawed idea that you are small, divided, and inherently deprived. These insidious ideas acted as an invisible grid, an artificial matrix of consciousness that kept so many souls in the dark, obscuring their true strength and potential. Know with unwavering certainty that these old controls are now being exposed and dismantled, step by painstaking step. Cracks in the facades are becoming visible everywhere as more and more people begin to question the narratives that have been so readily given to them, so easily consumed. The moment even a single person ceases to mindlessly consume the broadcasts of fear and manufactured drama, and instead consciously turns their attention inward, to the silent truth that resides within, the entire illusion begins to lose its power, its hold weakens. Perhaps you have already noticed this subtle shift. Those who meticulously created the old paradigm always competed fiercely for your attention, leveraging anxiety and sensationalism, because your very energy sustained their creation. But when you reclaim that energy, when you consciously choose where to focus your precious attention, the external spell of control is irrevocably broken. You begin to clearly see the emptiness in the hollow claims of those who pretended to wield power over you. By reclaiming your mind and your heart, you reclaim your inherent sovereignty as a being of free will, a divine spark of the Creator. We call to you, dear one, to consciously simplify the information you receive from the outside world, especially when you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, bombarded by negativity. In practical terms, this might mean consciously reducing your consumption of fear-based media and intentionally spending more time immersed in the healing embrace of nature, or finding solace in the quiet sanctuary of silence. Imagine yourself walking outdoors under the vast expanse of the sky, feeling the gentle caress of the breeze upon your skin, and gazing up at the infinite starlight above you. In these precious moments, pay close attention to how your body and your spirit respond, how they resonate with the natural world. The natural world is, in essence, an extension of the divine mind, and it speaks directly to your very cells in the universal language of harmony. The wind, the trees, the radiant sunlight, the gentle embrace of the night. All of these carry within them encoded messages that can help to reprogram your cells, gently reminding your DNA of its original blueprint of peace, its inherent perfection. When you allow these pure elements to wash over you, cleansing and revitalizing, stress and artificial beliefs can begin to fade away, dissolving into the ether. This seemingly simple act of stepping away from the cacophony of noise and intentionally moving toward natural tranquility, or delving into the serene inner spaces of your being, is, in reality, a revolutionary act of profound self-liberation. At first, it may seem like a minor act, a small gesture, but it has a profound and far-reaching influence on your neural pathways, the intricate network of connections within your brain. Over time, it literally rewires your brain, creating new connections and activating those dormant neural circuits that support a more expansive consciousness, a broader perspective. You begin to perceive the world through your own unique lens of intuition, not through the distorted lens that was meticulously created for you by others. In this restored state, you can more easily discern truth from lies, clarity from deception. You will find that you no longer react blindly to external triggers, no longer accept beliefs simply because an external authority insists upon their truth. You arrive at a sovereign perception, guided by the unwavering wisdom of your soul and the profound intelligence of your heart. From this powerful position, you can engage with the world without getting caught in its swirling drama, offering compassion where it is genuinely needed, but without inadvertently fueling the frenzy. This is the birth of English. Find that you no longer react blindly to external triggers, no longer accept beliefs simply because an external authority insists upon their truth. You arrive at a sovereign perception, guided by the unwavering wisdom of your soul and the profound intelligence of your heart. From this powerful position, you can engage with the world without getting caught in its swirling drama, offering compassion where it is genuinely needed, but without inadvertently fueling the frenzy. This is the birth of true freedom, and it deprives the architects of the shadows of the fuel of manipulation they once had. When enough of you embrace this freedom, the collective narrative transforms with astonishing speed, reflecting liberation instead of fear. Beloved ones, as yourself free yourselves from these ancient limitations, Know that the great stream of light is present to bolster your journey. A cosmic event of profound significance is now unfolding. Your sun and the great central sun of the galaxies are aligning in celestial harmony, poised to send forth pulses of high-frequency light to Earth. These photonic light streams are not merely random radiation. They are living, encoded information, intentionally designed by the divine mind to accelerate your spiritual evolution. Envision them as radiant capsules of pure energy, gracefully flowing through your atmosphere, readily absorbed by the Earth and all life residing upon it. In the years that lie ahead, these light seeds will activate, step by step, gently awakening the hidden potential that resides deep within you. In particular, they interact with your subtle DNA, a multidimensional blueprint holding the complete information of your soul's infinite possibilities. Many ancient teachings, and indeed some of your former rulers, spoke of humanity initially possessing 12 strands or layers of DNA, far beyond the 2 physical strands that are currently visible. Whether taken literally or understood symbolically, this indicates a more expansive, innate design of the human being, beings with abilities and consciousness reaching far beyond what they have been taught to expect of themselves. The incoming waves of light serve as a catalyst for this grand awakening. Little by little, those dormant codes within your cells are illuminated with a gentle, knowing light. You may experience this as sudden moments of profound insight, or as the dawning of knowledge about things never taught in any book. Some may feel a surge of regenerative energy coursing through their bodies, as though they could heal with greater speed or feel a renewed sense of youthful vitality in their spirits. Others may find themselves brimming with creative ideas, innovative solutions, and ingenious inventions that seem to spring forth from a higher, more enlightened mind. These are all unmistakable signs of the grand awakening of your DNA's extraordinary potential and the restoration of the light strands within you, those sacred connections that link you to the ancient wisdom of the stars. We, your Pleiadian friends, have journeyed through similar processes on our own path and remind you that what is unfolding within you now, in its natural and blessed rhythm, is a remembrance, a rediscovery of who you truly are at your core. This transformation, of course, must occur at a pace gentle enough for your bodies, minds, and communities to integrate it fully. The increase in energy is carefully modulated, unfolding step by step, allowing for smooth integration. If it were all to activate suddenly, overnight, the shock would be far too great, akin to suddenly flooding a dark room with the blinding intensity of bright sunlight. It would be overwhelming, not clarifying. Thus, you exist within a window of acceleration that will remain open for some time, allowing wave after wave of transformative changes to wash over you. Each wave will lift you a little higher, offering you a chance to find your footing before the arrival of the next. During this extraordinary period, it is especially crucial to listen attentively to the needs of your body and your spirit. As these cosmic light codes interact with you, you may experience a variety of symptoms and changes. Some days you may feel profoundly tired or emotionally overwhelmed as your system diligently processes the incoming updates. On other days, you may experience exhilarating waves of inspiration and an almost electric connection to all of life around you. Physical symptoms may include a ringing sensation in the ears, subtle changes in appetite, disruptions in sleep patterns, vividly colorful dreams, and even waves of unexpected and sometimes intense emotions. If these experiences arise, do not succumb to fear. You are not ill, nor are you failing in any way. You are simply adapting to the profound changes taking place within you. We lovingly encourage you to maintain simple, nurturing practices. Drink more water. Pure, clean water aids your body in conducting these new frequencies, acting as a natural conductor of energy. Connect more often with the earth. Walk barefoot upon the ground. Tenderly touch the ancient trees or visualize roots extending from your feet, reaching deep into the welcoming embrace of the earth. This practice helps to balance and evenly distribute the incoming energy throughout your energetic field in a stable and harmonious way. Embrace the changes in your sleep and your dreams. You may notice that during your slumber, you are actively studying or processing a vast amount of information. This is what we affectionately call nocturnal reprogramming. Your guides and your higher self often utilize this precious sleep time to gently tune your energy body, preparing it for the new activations. If you awaken with unusual dreams, you can simply offer gratitude for having received these updates, even if you do not consciously understand their meaning at that moment. In the times that lie ahead, some of you will also begin to experience new and heightened mental sensitivities. It may begin subtly. You think of a dear friend, and they call you. You enter a room and immediately sense the emotional atmosphere. You may even begin to pick up on the thoughts and feelings of your loved ones. Though this may initially come as a surprise, it is, in fact, a clear sign of your blossoming natural telepathic and empathic abilities. Humanity is beginning to remember its inherent connection, understanding that it is connected as one mind and one heart. Thus, what one of you feels or thinks can truly be felt by others. Use these emerging abilities with wisdom and compassion. Choose compassionate and loving thoughts, for they will uplift everyone around you. When you realize that causing harm to another actually means causing harm to yourself, the old, destructive habits of conflict will gradually fade away. This heightened sensitivity paves the way for a world characterized by greater understanding and profound mutual care among all of you. There are a multitude of souls who have always felt a little different, perhaps since childhood, sensing that they were placed here on Earth to fulfill something important for the planet. They may identify with terms such as starseed, light-bearer, or simply feel an undeniable call of the heart. To all who resonate with this profound message, we make a direct appeal. Thank you, from the depths of our hearts, for holding the light on the ground. You are the torchbearers of this great transition, and your unwavering devotion is noticed and deeply respected, far more than you may realize. In this critical moment, your role is both vital and wonderfully simple. You are here to be an anchor of love, stability, and profound understanding. This doesn't require grand pronouncements or dramatic actions. In fact, the most powerful thing you can do is to embody peace and wisdom in your hearts in every moment of your daily lives. We ask you to cultivate a quiet confidence within your being, a steadfast trust that radiates peace to others. Present yourselves as pillars of light, standing. Here's the rewritten passage, maintaining all original information and adhering to the specific instructions. Standing strong and serene, it creates a sanctuary, a haven of tranquility around yourself, allowing new energies to gently permeate the lives of those in your community. When individuals, lost in confusion or gripped by fear, cross your path, they may experience a sense of relief, a subtle easing of their burdens, without understanding why. This is because your very presence, your energetic field, offers them a fragment of peace, a vibration that resonates with their soul's inherent truth. This, dear ones, is the most potent form of transformation. Not through forceful imposition or lengthy sermons, but through the quiet power of resonance. By maintaining the purity of your compassion and the clarity of your intention, you invite others to rise to that same level of purity, without any coercion or pressure. Understand that your presence speaks volumes, even when words remain unspoken. The very energy you radiate is, in itself, a profound message. By simply embracing your authentic selves, living from the depths of your hearts, extending kindness to all, and demonstrating unwavering integrity, you become a living embodiment of the new consciousness, a testament to its transformative power. Each smile you offer, each act of patience you extend, each moment you choose understanding over judgment, contributes to this grand purpose. Trust that this is sufficient. You need not convince anyone of anything. Your inner light, that radiant spark within, performs its work in ways that the logical mind cannot comprehend or trace. It is also vitally important for those of you who carry this light to cultivate joy and maintain balance in your lives. As your influence expands and your light shines brighter, always remember that each soul journeys at its own pace, following its unique path. Be attentive to the subtle inner signals that guide you, indicating when to speak and when to remain in silent observation. There will be moments when someone is receptive, thirsty for the knowledge or comfort you can offer, and at those times, share your cup freely, without reservation. However, there will also be times when unsolicited advice or overt attempts at salvation are inappropriate, even unwelcome. Honor the freedom and the divine will of others, just as you honor your own sacred autonomy. Instead of preaching your truth, Simply allow it to radiate outward, trusting that those who are drawn to your light will inevitably find their way to you. This approach, characterized by gentle humility, keeps your ego in check and ensures that everything you do is guided by love, not by a need for external validation or recognition. Continue to cultivate daily practices that nourish your soul and sustain your high vibration. This might involve meditation, prayer, engaging in creative pursuits, dancing with abandon, or simply savoring a quiet cup of tea under the gentle warmth of the morning sun. Anything that centers you in joy and anchors you in the present moment. We particularly encourage you to dedicate a few minutes each day to conscious, heart-centered breathing. Gently place your hand on the center of your chest, close your eyes, and breathe slowly and deeply. Feel how each breath expands the warm glow within your chest, and how each exhalation sends gentle waves of love radiating outward into your aura. This simple yet profound heart-breathing practice harmonizes your physical body with your light body, strengthens your intuitive connection to the divine, and makes your energy field sustainable and resilient. It also subtly programs the space around you with an atmosphere of calm and kindness. By consistently engaging in this practice, you silently construct an energetic architecture of the new society, laying the groundwork in the unseen realms for tangible changes in how people live and interact in the world to come. Individual sovereignty and creative expression will intertwine harmoniously with unity and compassion. Hierarchies and domination will gradually give way to circles of mutual respect and co-creation. Every time you choose love over fear, unity over division, you lay another brick in the foundation of this emerging world. We cannot overstate the significance of your seemingly small choices. They are seeds from which entire forests of enlightenment will blossom and flourish. As this window of opportunity expands even further, you may notice that the pace of change in the external environment is accelerating. Long-hidden secrets within social institutions may suddenly be brought to light. Systems that once seemed stable and unshakable may begin to falter and wobble. You have already witnessed hints of this in recent years, and there are many more years and much more to come. We share this not to instill fear, but to prepare you for the birthing process of a new era, a new age of enlightenment. Sometimes, birth is accompanied by upheaval and discomfort. Old structures often resist change and, as a result, may create temporary chaos and collapse. Think of it as a storm, the final tempest before the tranquil dawn. During these chaotic storms in the media, politics, or the economy, your practice will be to remain in the eye of the storm, centered and grounded. When shocking events unfold or news of uncertainty arises, pause before reacting. Remember that in every challenge you have a choice: to align with fear or to align with love. Emotions are natural. You may feel upset, anxious, or even angry in response to these shocks. Do not judge yourselves for experiencing these emotions. Instead, acknowledge those feelings with compassion and allow them to pass without lingering or taking root. Refuse to succumb to panic or despair. You are not obligated to join the collective hysteria. Instead, ground yourselves firmly in your body. Feel the solidity of the earth beneath your feet. Breathe deeply and affirm internally that, while events may swirl around you, you remain a steady and unwavering channel of peace. Doing this does not make you indifferent or cold. On the contrary, it makes you more effective in responding to the needs of the world. A calm and centered mind can discern solutions and see clearly, while a frightened mind only serves to create more chaos and confusion. We also recommend establishing daily alignment habits to strengthen your inner stability and resilience. In the morning, upon waking, even if it's just for 5 minutes, practice gratitude or set a positive intention for the day. This simple act can set your entire day to a higher, more harmonious frequency. During the day, when energy and activity are at their peak, take a brief pause, step outside into nature, or simply close your eyes at your desk and breathe consciously, returning to the silence and stillness within your heart. At night, before sleep, release the worries and anxieties of the day, focusing on what you are grateful for or imagining yourself handing all concerns over to the divine caretaker. These simple rituals, morning gratitude, daytime alignment, evening gratitude, act as anchors that support your harmony with cosmic frequencies. They ensure that as external frequencies rise and intensify, you rise with them, maintaining your equilibrium and avoiding the feeling of being out of sync. Thus, you move in harmony with the flow of change, navigating the current with grace and ease, rather than struggling against it. You're yourself handing all concerns over to the divine caretaker. These simple rituals, morning gratitude, daytime alignment, evening gratitude, act as anchors that support your harmony with cosmic frequencies. They ensure that as external frequencies rise and intensify, you rise with them, maintaining your equilibrium and avoiding the feeling of being out of sync. Thus, you move in harmony with the flow of change, navigating the current with grace and ease, rather than struggling against it. Your commitment to balance transcends mere personal well-being. It becomes a profound offering to those entwined in your energetic field. Humans, as vibrant nodes of energy, are perpetually influencing one another through an intricate, often unseen exchange. When inner peace reigns within your heart, that tranquility radiates outward, enveloping your surroundings in a soothing aura. Those nearby unconsciously attune to that gentle vibration. This effect amplifies during times of upheaval and uncertainty. Consider this: just as the anxiety of one can ignite panic within a group, so too can the serenity of another instill calm. A centered yourself acts as a beacon of stability, anchoring the collective. By choosing to embody that centeredness, you become a silent peacemaker. Your loved ones, friends, and even casual acquaintances will find themselves inexplicably soothed, their reactions tempered by your presence, often without understanding why. This subtle influence can halt the runaway train of fear, preventing a single spark from igniting a wildfire. In the imminent transition, human communities will draw strength and solace from those among them who can steadfastly maintain this field of trust. Yourself may find others seeking your guidance or comfort amidst the chaos, not necessarily because you possess all the answers, but because they instinctively sense your inner stability and unwavering reliability. In those moments, a compassionate ear or a few gentle words can work miracles. You need not possess all the solutions. Often, your quiet presence is the very balm they seek, helping them to reconnect with their own inherent peace and wisdom. As more and more individuals embrace this path of centered consciousness, a resilient network of stability is weaving itself across the earth, a vital safety net as the old world yields to the new. We observe that many of you are already embracing this role, and we commend you. You are becoming the silent pillars that ensure the very structure of society can shift without collapsing. You provide a spiritual scaffolding, holding humanity safe during this grand reconstruction of consciousness. Dearest ones, we want yourself to understand that this message extends beyond mere information. It is an energetic catalyst, woven into the very fabric of these words. Residing in the spaces between them are vibrations designed to resonate directly with your soul. Some of yourself may experience chills, a warming sensation in your heart, or a surge of emotions as you absorb these ideas. This is confirmation that the frequencies are encoded here, interacting with your unique energy field. We come to you not just with concepts, but with a transmission of light finely tuned to your awakening. Allow yourself to feel beyond the limitations of words. The mind often processes our messages on one level, but the heart and spirit understand them far more profoundly. Trust your instincts. If certain phrases resonate or linger in your consciousness, speak them aloud. The sound of your own voice carries the code into the physical realm. If you feel called, share these insights with others. This can amplify the activation. Speak from the heart, without expectation, knowing that the resonance of truth in your voice can awaken dormant memories in those who are ready. Sound carries energy, and your words, infused with love, are now incredibly potent. When you discuss the potential for a brighter future or the innate power of the human spirit, you are planting tiny seeds of light within the collective intelligence. Do not underestimate the ripple effect of these seeds. A heartfelt conversation, a simple act of compassion, or even singing songs that inspire you, all carry codes that influence the energetic field around you. In the times to come, the central theme will be revelation. Long-hidden truths are poised to emerge, not to destabilize, but to liberate. Expect to learn much more very soon, more about the true history of your species and the vast scale of life in the universe. Yourself will likely witness public acts of disclosure regarding technologies that could radically improve life on Earth. Technologies that either already exist, have been suppressed, or remain unknown. There will also be a surge in recognition of contact with other intelligent civilizations, including ourselves, your star relatives who have long guided and cared for you. When such information surfaces, many steeped in the old paradigm may feel shocked, even betrayed. But for those who have opened their hearts and minds, like yourself reading this, these revelations will feel like the long-awaited dawn, validating what you have always sensed, even if you couldn't openly confirm it. Receive these revelations with an open heart and discerning wisdom. You already know that all of humanity is gently accompanied by a collective soul consciousness, understanding that you are more than flesh and bones, that you are eternal light participating in the grand cosmic family. This is the pulse of the new era, a time when freedom is declared as the chains of ignorance and restriction fall away. Get to work, yourself. Journey with wonder and curiosity rather than fear of the unknown. Celebrate that the secret is being revealed for your benefit. You are reuniting with your vast human heritage and with us, your star relatives, as part of the natural evolution of this universe. Already, on subtle levels, the timeline of this transformative period shimmers with possibilities. Those of yourself with keen intuition and crystalline soul memory may sense that something truly grand is on the horizon. It often manifests as a vibration of anticipation in the heart or recurring dreams of radiant light and change. There may be no specific details, but you simply feel a major breakthrough is imminent. We say you are correct. The window of opportunity is about to open, a rare convergence of energies and possibilities that seldom occurs on any world. But we also say, don't fixate on predicting the exact date or form of these events, but yourself prepare to be ready when and how they manifest. Imagine yourself cooking. Catch the wind in your inner vessel for the breeze that's coming. If yourself are resilient and open, this wind will gently. Okay, here's the rewritten passage, maintaining all original content and focusing on a more metaphorical and descriptive style, keeping in mind the previous passage and all special instructions. The coming shift carries you to a new reality, a dimension shimmering just beyond the veil. Yet, if fear or the chains of expectation bind you, that same celestial wind might feel like a tempest, unsettling your very core. Therefore, prioritize your inner sanctuary. Nurture the landscape of your soul. The true key to navigating this transition isn't stockpiles of supplies or intricate survival blueprints, but rather the fine-tuning of your consciousness, the resonance of your spirit. Continue to cultivate that inner silence we've spoken of, the still point within the turning world. When anxiety about the future's unfolding attempts to grip you, gently, lovingly, guide your attention back to the present moment, to the simple, profound act of a single breath, here and now. Within that one conscious inhalation, that one exhalation of release, you hold access to eternity itself. Feel how your consciousness, like a gentle dove, settles into the warmth and wisdom of your heart as you breathe. We extend our profound gratitude for your presence here, for your dedication to following the messages and transmissions we craft with love and share with unwavering devotion. Our channel exists solely to deliver to you beacons of light, wells of ancient wisdom, and the spark of spiritual awakening. We are committed to sharing inspiring visions, uplifting teachings that resonate with your soul, and messages of hope and guidance from our star brothers and sisters, all to aid in humanity's magnificent transformation. However, sustaining this sacred work requires a commitment of time, a pouring forth of energy, and, yes, the support of resources. Therefore, if your heart resonates with our mission, if you feel a stirring within to contribute, we humbly invite you to make a donation via PayPal. Any amount, large or small, will be received with heartfelt gratitude and will empower us to continue sharing these messages of peace and cosmic understanding. The donation link is securely pinned in the first comment of this video and also readily available in the description below. Your contribution is deeply valued and will be met with boundless love and appreciation. Even if financial support isn't currently within your reach, your energetic support is equally precious. Offer a like, leave a comment, share this video widely, allowing the seeds of awakening to reach as many souls as possible, inviting them to embrace this boundless light that resides within. Thank you, each and every one of you. May the divine light perpetually dwell within your hearts, illuminating your path. We eagerly anticipate connecting with you in the next transmission. Peace, love, and light be upon you. Blessings flow to you. We send a big, tight hug of cosmic affection to each of you from Master Lady Nada. Amen.